Psychology says if you have too many interests, you are not distracted, inconsistent, or incapable of focus. You may simply be built for a future that rewards range more than repetition. And if you have spent years feeling guilty because your mind keeps reaching toward new ideas, new skills, and new identities, this might explain something you have felt for a long time. Maybe you were never failing to choose. Maybe you were built to connect. A lot of people grow up hearing the same message. Pick one thing. Master one lane. Stay consistent. Build one identity and protect it. So if you are someone who loves psychology, design, business, storytelling, technology, and ideas that seem unrelated on the surface, you can start to feel like there is something wrong with you. Like everyone else got a clean roadmap, and you got noise. But your mind may not be noisy at all. It may be multidimensional. There is a reason this matters now. Psychology and work culture are both slowly catching up to something many people have felt for years. Some minds are built like a straight line. They go deep into one field and stay there. But some minds are built like an M, broad in skill. Deep in multiple areas. Able to move between worlds. Able to combine things that other people keep separate. And in a future that keeps changing, that kind of mind is not a flaw. It is an advantage. The first reason you may have many interests is that your brain is driven by pattern recognition, not just preference. You do not only like random things. You naturally look for links between them. You can see how psychology connects to branding, how art connects to emotion, how business connects to behavior, how technology connects to identity. This kind of thinking is often associated with cognitive flexibility, the ability to shift between different frameworks without losing the deeper thread. What feels messy to other people may actually be integration. You are not scattered. You are synthesizing. The second reason is that novelty may energize your nervous system. Some people feel safest in routine. You may feel most alive in discovery. Learning something new does not just entertain you. It wakes you up. It gives you momentum. That does not mean you are shallow. It often means your brain is highly responsive to exploration, challenge, and meaning. When people call you inconsistent, what they may really be seeing is a mind that grows through expansion. You are not avoiding commitment. You are following energy. But this is where shame usually enters the story. Because when the world rewards specialization, a broad mind can start to doubt itself. You may compare your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 10. You may look at people with one clear title, one path, one skill, and wonder why you cannot be simpler. Why you cannot just stay in one box and feel satisfied there. But that comparison is deeply misleading. You are not failing at their path. You are living a different design. And you are not alone in that. Some of the most adaptive people are not the ones who fit neatly into one category. They are the ones who can translate between categories. They can learn quickly, communicate across fields, and build unusual combinations. That is what an M-shaped future rewards. Not just expertise in one thing, but depth in multiple things that reinforce each other. In a world changing through AI, media, business, and human behavior all at once, people who can connect domains will become harder to replace, not easier. Another reason you may struggle to pick one thing is identity complexity. You do not experience yourself as a single fixed role. You experience yourself as evolving. That can feel unstable when you are young, especially if you were praised only when you were easy to define. But psychologically, a more layered identity can make you more resilient. It means you are less likely to collapse when one role changes. If one part of your life falls apart, you still have other parts of yourself that are alive. Your many interests are not proof that you lack identity. They may be proof that your identity is spacious. Of course, having many interests also comes with a real challenge. It can create self-doubt, unfinished projects, and the fear that you are always becoming something but never arriving. That feeling is real. But the answer is not to force yourself into a smaller shape. The answer is to build structure around your range. Your gift is not in becoming less curious. It is in learning how to organize your curiosity so it becomes output, not chaos. That is the shift. The goal is not to be one thing. The goal is to understand the pattern underneath all the things you love. Because usually there is one. Maybe you are drawn to understanding people. Maybe you are drawn to building meaning. Maybe you are drawn to turning complexity into clarity. Your interests may look different on the surface, but they often serve the same deeper instinct. So if you have too many interests, stop using that as evidence against yourself. It may be evidence of how your mind is built. You were never meant to fit into a single label and stay there forever. You were meant to explore, combine, adapt, and create from the intersections. You were never broken. You were built differently. And maybe the future has been waiting for minds like yours all along. If this helped you understand yourself in a new way, subscribe. There is a lot more to uncover about how your mind works, and the next video might explain the part of you that you still do not have words for.